really didn't understand anything that she was saying. What's up, friends? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Toni, sometimes Yoni. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Subscribe, and share it all you friends so we can all be friends. So I really hope this video is not too long. Yes, my hair is plaiting 4, and that's because I'm about to wash it. I am working from home during this whole coronavirus thing. I don't think I'm enjoying it that much. I thought I would, just because I'm an introvert and I like being home, but it's hard to get work done at home. It's home. So basically, I want to do my makeup and talk about the whole Miss Kitty and Nickki Chromaz situation. Apparently, Nickki said that...
Let's say I'm in the government, you know. Me? One case. If one case of corona come in my country, that...
Surprising? I don't even know. I don't know her. I don't follow her. I don't know of her that much. The little that I know, I think is my sister really tell me. So that's what she said. She's not the only person I heard that said that. Did I think what she said was funny? No, I did not. But we're going to listen to Miss Kitty response while I do all of this. So let's go. So we're going to prime first, obviously. You guys know I don't always prime.
And these are the things. And you see, sometimes the internet too is a host for a lot of the warmongers or the bullies, the internet bullies. And you know, me not care about them, because I true me I live up in a life. I true God said, take life, girl, and live up. You understand? Because me don't want to go back in all my skin, Andrika. You understand? Come here, say live up, and God say, take life, Miss Kitty. Yeah, take life and live, girl. You don't like me a fight for live. I better start living now, right? Somebody say live up and try. And to my mother pray for me and them somebody. But you know what? You just yeah. You understand me? And you know good clean people now. So you know you grow, you mature, yeah. You understand? But me tell you say a lot of these people on this internet here, me tell you say them nudge me teeth. Them hurt my soul, because a lot of them have absolutely no brain cell whatsoever and no insight and no thought whatsoever, because they just want likes and they just want the clicks and they just want the shares and the retweets and all that stuff. So I came across, I heard about someone online advocating that the person, patient 0, should be killed. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm thinking to myself, okay, first of all, what kind of idiocy, what kind of inhumane line of argument is that? I have not verified the video for myself or authenticated it or looked at it or anything like that. And that is why I'm not even going to refer to the individual, but I'm just saying to persons who are living threats against or recommending death to persons who have been infected with the coronavirus, might I remind you that nobody goes and pick up sickness and put it upon themselves. Again, the coronavirus, the great equalizer, has shown us that we all are susceptible and we all can contract the coronavirus. Nobody goes and takes up sickness and say, come here sickness, jump in on my lungs. Yeah, man, take root from my body. Yeah, man, dab up in on my respiratory system and my tracker. Yeah, man, and kill me off and so I can infect people. We have to be very careful about the messages that we disseminate, the things we sometimes unwittingly or unknowingly incite. And you never know when it can happen to you or a loved one. So we have to be careful of the pronouncements that we make. Sickness not have respect to a class, creed, color, bank book, social status, or anything at all. Anybody can sick and anybody can dead. So to advocate or even mention something like that, it just shows you the type of scoundrel and scum that people can be. How could you even say that's not even funny? And even if it's funny in your empty head, make it stay there. Make it stay right there. Because some people think that it's okay just to say everything and anything and not care about how it impacts people and people's lives. Why would we need to be threatening people, their family, about coronavirus? Of course, it is unfortunate that, oh, well, the spread has happened. They came and this retreat. I don't know, nobody never want this. But be that as it may, there are first world countries with better infrastructure, better everything, and they have it. So Jamaica is not immune to the things them. So if it is that it has come, let us not ostracize, alienate, or vilify others. Because something can't in your body, Andrew, because you don't know.
Yes.
The only person for whom I would be against who I would be angry and vehemently angry is somebody who knowingly has it and knowingly infects somebody. You understand? But really and truly, by and large, most people don't know that they have it. You think say a mother or a father are gonna know so they have it and they're on them kids?
Nope.
There are so many. Look at Idris Elba. He wiped the right time elbow when him attack today. Right? You think the man, if the man didn't know, say, him have it, he would have love him wife? He don't know. So how can you sit there and blame and say, oh, people for dead? Why don't I go? I tell you, say, God, you know what I'm telling you, I say, the world, they have the same energy, with condom. I tell you, say, no, enough of them don't sleep that unborn, And enough of the problem with that stem, I tell you, Right? Anybody can get ill. We don't want it for ourselves. We don't want it for our families. But the families are persons who have been afflicted by it and affected by it. Again, let us stock up on some compassion now. Let us stock up on some love now, some understanding, some empathy. Why do we always have to go to the lowest of the low? And then when you start class them and read them rights, your ears say you're wicked. Why do people them never advocate that for them when them teach the people them money? Never advocate that. Them come on internet and ball and beg and plead. Boy, have mercy, don't kill me, boy. And yet still money thief and breast do body do and all kind of different things and them not graduate from nowhere. Be ignorant. So why do we grapple and descend into the arena? Let us be careful now. Anybody can sick. Anybody can anything can happen. And to all coronavirus I go right now, it's just Elba. You think the Tom Hanks are gonna run up in it? You think the football of them they're gonna run up in it to the basketball of them? So come on guys, please. If the dumb people them could have just really refrain, I wish them finger I wish I would have 10 big finger and can't text. Or turn on them phone. You understand? I wish they have like a criteria. Like how you're going for your visa. You have to meet certain criteria for have a smartphone. Because the phone's smarter than them by far. It's crazy. In a time like this, we should be extending our love or compassion to our fellow brothers and sisters. Nobody wants this monster. Nobody wants this thing. And nobody can be blamed except someone who knows that he or she is infected and knowingly infects other people. So let us stock up on not just the groceries in the house and the food and all of that, but let us try to stock up on some compassion and some love, And really and truly, the illiterate and the darkness, me tell you, say, I don't see how be Jamaica downfall. Me I tell you, all we are going here. Hello, please. Them IQ in them ankle. Me not ask you. You ban, low bad, low IQ. They licky them. I gotta tell you. The licks. Oh my goodness, I gotta tell you. So, yeah, let me say also, it's time for a break, according to Damien, who just, wanted me to take a breath.
Please. Several. Can we take several breaths?
No, the last shouldn't have to start, because at the end of the day, human beings all are we, and we want to ensure that we don't incite any kind of violence or any kind of warmongering or any type of animosity. We are already grappling with a monster virus. We don't need anything else to add insult to injury. And so we have to be responsible and mindful of what we say and how we say it, especially in a time such as this.
You guys heard what Miss Kitty had to say, and I must say she made a lot of good points, but I also have to say that I don't think it had anything to do with Nickki's educational level. I think it's just her saying something selfishly because she's not in that situation. She doesn't have a loved one that has the coronavirus. She doesn't have it herself. So I think it was coming from a selfish place rather than a dunce place. Plain and straight, it was just a waste talk. Like it never necessary. But as I said, it's not only Nickki said it. A lot of people posted. But Nickki has a platform, and what I hate with people that have platforms is when they say, oh, I never asked for anybody to look up to me, oh, nobody has to think like me. But yet still you have a large following and people do look up to you, whether you ask for it or not. People do look up to you, and you did put yourself in that position. As I said, I just think it came from like a very selfish place. But Kitty did have a lot of great points. Nobody asked to be sick. We should address the coronavirus being in Jamaica with as much compassion as possible. Yeah, the woman did wrong for God's funeral because she knows she's supposed to be quarantined, but at the same time, her loved one is being buried. So, no, I'm not giving an excuse, but at the same time, you don't really need to go on the internet and be like, patient zero, she deserves to die, because she doesn't. You get what I'm saying? So that, like, everybody who said that, including Nickki, you're wrong. That's the main thing people should take from what Kitty is saying. It did come from not a very intelligent place. I'm not gonna say she don't, because I really don't know how smart this girl is. I don't follow her. I don't really know much about her. Other than the other day, my sister was saying to me how business savvy she is and how she respects her hustle. And I can respect anybody's hustle and anybody's way of making bread, except bleaching cream selling. I will never support anybody selling things to hurt my people. What probably hurt Nickki is somebody calling her dunce. Nobody is going to accept another person calling them dunce, no matter how dunce or not very intelligent they might be. It's an insult. So I never expect Nickki not to respond. It wasn't going to go well because they're two different people. They have two different styles of arguing. So it's not really going to get anywhere. Nothing is going to be resolved. There's no possibility of a sit down to talk about why Nickki was wrong, because even in Nickki's response, she didn't acknowledge that she was wrong. She didn't. She said it was a joke and she do business and she's not the only person that was saying it. And if I was to play Nickki's response, it would sound exactly like this.
She say, so I should take no night offensive. I am so wrong for even argue. Foul, I say, and no fun to do. All we were young, were okay and were happy. And enough we get kicked out because we're enough. I will follow. Nah, make sure me not educated me feel.
One of the things that I really I wanted to come on here and talk about this, but I never really got the chance to, and I don't really know why. Nickki's main strategy to come back at Kitty was to say that she's old, she is educated, she don't have a man, and she's fat. Nickki said that even though she is uneducated, which means she probably don't have a degree, I think that's what she's saying, because she probably did finish high school, who knows. She doesn't have a degree, but she's successful, which is the case for a lot of people with talent, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. What is wrong with her? She has a lot of young followers, probably girls in high school. You do not encourage people to quit school, and she's indirectly encouraging young girls to not focus on getting educated. She's doing it indirectly. I don't know if she realized that she's doing it, but that's what she's doing. The reason why that's not a good plan, she says it don't make no sense I'm gonna get educated and sit down and settle for $8 grand. That is actually a false statement. Like, it's not the reality of a lot of educated people. I'm not ask you, I'm working at HR. People who settle for $8 grand is people who are actually not educated. And yes, you do have educated people out there that has to work their way up and settle for little than what they're worth. But that's just the way of life. But the thing is, if you're not educated, right, you cannot get past $8 grand. Not $8 grand per se, but you can't get past minimum wage. With education, you give yourself the opportunity actually surpass the salary of minimum wage. So when people out there say, oh, you have educated people out there that is setting for 8 grand, true, but not necessarily factual across the board. Education is a part of being successful. It is. I don't care where you want to sell. If you want to sell bleaching cream, weave, or bundles, I care zero. What you're not going to do is go on a big platform and tell people that education does not have value, because it does. Your best chance is to be educated in order to be paid well. That's just what it is. It's like the argument that, I don't remember who came up with it, but the argument that says, wouldn't you rather believe in God, die, than find out that there is no God? Or not believe in God, die, and find out that there is actually a God, and go to hell. It is better to be educated and take your chances out in the world rather than not having the equipment to make you successful or to have the job that you need. I hate when people shame people like that, like, oh, you're wasting your money going to college because there are millions of kids out there with a degree that's sitting down. Although true, it's not factual across the board, because most directors, most managers, most CEOs look good on paper and them have them nice degree and them well educated. Stop telling young people that education is not valuable, because it is. Okay, so I just wanted to clarify that. And then the other thing that she said was that she's a whale or something like that. Listen, Miss Kitty might big, but she look damn good. She look nice. She have a nice, clean, natural complexion. She's a good girl. Coming for a woman's body is just low. It's just low. You guys know how hard it is out there. You, Nickki, should have known it very hard out there, because you went under the knife. So to attack another woman's body is just low, and it never called for. I know it never called for Miss Kitty call you duns, but attacking somebody's body, yeah, come on. Come on. She doesn't have a man, as if a man is all. A man is so necessary that we have to shame a woman if she's not married with kids. We're still doing that in 2020? We're still doing that in 2020. Okay. I am back. So basically Nickki continued to say that she didn't understand what Miss Kitty was saying. Then why are you on live, sis? Why are you on live talking about how she should stay as a runabout? I'm assuming both of them did their bodies. Thing is, Kitty did not attack you doing your body. She attacked you saying that somebody should die because they have an illness, when you allegedly took the people their money and then came on live crying that they shouldn't kill you and they don't have the money to get them back, but yet still they had the money to do your body. So she didn't attack your body, sis. She attacked you having the money to do your body. I guess you really didn't understand anything that she was saying. Boy, I'm about to look powdery again, guys, but just for a minute. And I'm only doing this because whoa, let's blend there. Okay, it's beautiful, magnificent. All right, so I would like do some edges. I genuinely can't bother. I genuinely can't bother, guys. So I'm going to go back to listen to what she have to say, spray and put on my setting spray, and then come back. Okay, guys, I'm back. So she also spoke about her age. I don't even know if I mentioned this, but like, age, really? Death knows no age. And people can be in their 60s and look younger than those in their 30s. I'm just saying, it takes eating right and exercise and drinking a lot of water and not stressing over things that don't concern you, etc. Which is my goal, as long as I get the eating right part first. But you know, to me, Nickki had a right to answer Kitty. I would answer her. Actually, I probably wouldn't. If me and Kitty ever get in a nothing and she said nothing about me, I just like I say, alright mom, I stay corrected. Thank you. Have a lovely life. As if I was an artist, I would never look to clash spies. There's certain things that you let go of, you know, and I've learned what to let go of. But as I said, Nickki had a right to answer Kitty, because at the end of the day, she's alright for defending herself. But initially, Nickki, you were wrong and you never apologized for it, or you know, showed any form of remorse about it. So you know, my art teacher always say, my art teacher and my writing teacher always say, Toni, if you're going to write something, when you write it, make sure so you know how to defend it afterwards. So I think that's what Nickki is doing. Big up yourself. But she hit a lot of low belts and nothing educational came out of what she was saying. She was just going off based on her emotions and how hurt she was because of the things that Kitty had said. At the end of the day, guys, we do not want to encourage violence towards anybody, especially the sick. You know, it's just don't do it, because it's just barbaric. And North Korea is different from Jamaica. Even though Jamaica is a third world country, North Korea has a dictator. Anyway, honestly, to me, there's no wrong or right side. I feel like both those ladies could have taken opportunity to educate each other instead of going off at each other and like hitting each other below the belt, such and such. But don't forget to like this video. Please like this video. Share the video, please. Comment down below what your thoughts are. And if you have not subscribed, subscribe. Thank you for getting ready with me for the millionth time. Goodbye.